My name is Jose Carlos Urda. I'm the president of the Peruvian Business Council. I have been doing this opening of the Peru Investment Forum for 5 years already. This is the 5th investment forum.
Actually, we estimate our potential GDP growth close to 6.4%. So we are growing close to that potential. We don't see much problems from demand side. The increased inflation has been derived only from supply shocks.
And that's what my presentation will be about. It will talk about our experience working in Peru, mainly in the last 6 to 7 years. Although Rio Tinto has been in Peru for almost 20 years now.
Will be an open pit mine. It'll be crushing, grinding, flotation, all very straightforward technology, same as is used in most large copper mines in the world. We will produce a copper concentrate. This project will have at least a 22-year mine life, a processing rate of over 100,000 tons per day. We will produce 120,000 tons of copper in concentrate, plus some gold and silver.
Exchange, but we have a secondary listing in Lima, and it's an important listing for us because roughly 25 to 30% of our stock is held in Peru. We typically trade 2 to 3 to 4 times the volume of stock on the Lima exchange than we do in the Toronto exchange.
The hedge fund investors that used to invest in these companies are now do not want to touch them anymore. And I think that creates an opportunity for South American companies, and in particular Peruvian companies, because of the high GDP growth rate in Peru. I think these same hedge fund investors would be interested in looking at Peruvian companies, and not just the bigger ones. I'm talking about middle market companies, so companies with market caps of as low as 25 million up to as high as 300 million.
So Columbia University, Dr. Berry and Dr. Goldberg. They formed the firm to serve the mining, banking, investor, and government clients with interest in the complex business of exploration, mining, extraction, and the sale of metals and minerals. Barry Dilbert then, as it is now, is comprised of independent experts in the key disciplines, geographies, and commodities in mining throughout the world. In each of the last 5 years, our experts worked in 60 countries, completing as many as 200 jobs for our clients focused on issues in all minerals, including industrial, base, precious metals, ferrous, and fertilizer minerals, as well as construction materials and coal and uranium.
Peru is really a diverse country. We have 76 ethnic groups. This is really a melting pot. So dealing with these groups is quite a challenge. And it's very common to start our process hiring an anthropologist.
Pleasure to be the token woman on the agenda to give a presentation about corporate social responsibility. I remember 10 years ago, I used to have to lay out the rationale for corporate social responsibility in a sense, and why it could avoid so many problems. And now it's a great satisfaction to hear companies like Rio Tinto basically giving a explanation, but far better than any kind of communication specialist could give. So I feel that part of my job has been done, because it is in everyone's consciousness that CSR is not just nice or ethical, it's a good business practice.
Peru also offers an extremely open and friendly investment environment. We have highly favorable rules like non-discriminatory treatment, free transfer of capital, free competition, guarantees of private property, ensuring that there are no expropriations, freedom to purchase shares from locals, freedom to access both local and foreign credit, freedom to remit royalties, Peru is part of a network of investment agreements, member of the International Center for Settlement of Investment Disputes, and the Multilateral Investment Guarantee Agency.
Danish was posted 2 years in Copenhagen, 85.
Mr. Castilla is going to make a presentation on mining, country, economic and social outlook. Please, let's welcome Mr. Miguel Castilla.
I'd like to avoid being repetitive because I think already the governor has said everything that needs to be said in the economic outlook, and the vice minister about the mining opportunities. So to begin, I'd like to apologize for being repetitive, but it's important for you to also have a complete, perhaps broad overview of the potentials that we have as a mining country and the challenges that I think we still have facing forward to continue growing with the stability, with social inclusion, which are the main objectives of our government. We are not complacent at all. We are working very hard to achieve and set up the conditions for Peru to grow and for that growth to benefit all the members of all Peruvians. With this, I finish. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Minister. I would like to thank you all for attending today. Thank you very much.
Hay proyectos que van a entrar en producción y que definitivamente van a impulsar el crecimiento económico.
Bueno, el foro de inversión organizado por el Consejo PERU Business Council creo que es una gran oportunidad para traer mayores inversiones.
El foro ha sido muy interesante, ha servido para poder llevarles un mensaje de tranquilidad a todos los inversionistas que radican aquí en Estados Unidos y que también han venido a otros países, hacerles ver de que el Perú los espera con los brazos abiertos, las oportunidades de inversión son muy amplias en todos los sectores económicos del país. He visto gran entusiasmo por parte de las empresas y los inversionistas acá y creemos que vamos a estrechar más las relaciones entre tanto los inversionistas como el Perú.
Primero, que creo que esta historia de éxito del Perú, que antes se mencionaba con los peruanos, está siendo cada vez más conocida en el exterior. Ser uno de los países con mayor crecimiento del mundo, sumamente estables, creo que es algo que se valora. Esta reunión, si bien también fue con financistas, hubo mucho inversor minero, y creo realmente que el mundo es consciente que Perú es importante para la minería. Y creo que van a venir en el futuro muchos proyectos mineros muy importantes que obviamente van a ayudar al crecimiento del país. Muchas gracias.